guys. So I brought you guys in during the noisy part. The rune selection. I was just listening to these people talking about how they're finding all this mismanaged money, and man, they're just cleaning things up. And let me tell you what, that should be an every year thing. Everything that's going on right now, why did it take until now before it was done? Just keep pushing it off, pushing it off, pushing it off. You know how much simpler? It's kind of like buying a house at like 20 and you never get rid of anything. I mean, you never get rid of anything. Like, you keep the same bills, you keep the same clothes, you keep the same. You don't ever throw anything out. You don't ever reevaluate anything. You don't ever take a look at anything. You don't rethink anything. You don't remodel anything. You just buy the house and you just accumulate and accumulate and accumulate bills. Like, what was the thing that I saw not too long ago? It was some subscription service that somebody was canceling or getting rid of, or they were promoting. They were trying to get people to join their thing, their subscription service. Like, how many subscriptions do you have out there that are costing you money every month? There was like, I think they were lying, but one person was like, oh yeah, $300 worth of subscriptions. Why? I don't have one single subscription. I know where every penny of my money goes. I know. There is no $300 just floating out of my account every month that I don't know about. I know where the money is or isn't. The government should be the same way. I've always attributed my financial stuff to the fact that I was a bank teller, like right out of high school. I worked for Security Pacific Bank, which they're not even in business anymore. But yeah, I learned very early on the value of balancing, the value of keeping track of your money, the value of canceling things you're no longer using because they're costing you money. Everybody should be doing that. Every person. And I think that's probably one of the biggest reasons for ebbs and flows. You know, you have times where there's just like so much money that you don't even think about spending it. You just spend and spend and spend and spend. And it isn't until something happens, somebody loses a job, or maybe somebody, gets hurt and can't work, or the economy collapses, or inflation happens. All those things happen, and suddenly everybody's like, wow, I think I better check my money. I better watch my money. And it makes us smarter. That's what I'm talking about. Like, challenges are challenging, but there's a reason for them. And they're really important. A lot of times, they're way more important than we ever realized. Now, I get kind of pissy about challenges because there's, I'm pretty tight. I'm a tightwad, and I watch my money, I watch my spending, but even I can see at times that I could be more responsible with my money, without a doubt. But the reason why that was in my head was because I was listening to something about the old Doge thing and how they were finding all this money. And yeah, while I was getting ready to do this video, yeah, and it just was on my mind. Okay, so runes. For anybody who doesn't know, I make these runes. They're on the webpage. The link is in the description. This one is Earth. This is stability, grounding, nourishment, fertility, natural world, physical body, nature, interconnectedness, foundation of life, spiritual testing, growth, inner balance, and harmony. Then we have the 3 rings. And this is in, I think, Witchy Runes 2. Nope, Witchy Runes 2 does not have it. Witchy Runes. I have Witchy Runes and Witchy Runes 2. Rings. Connection to others, combining different elements into something new. Alchemy, agreements, contracts, and marriage. Marriage is good, especially if you marry somebody that you really love. And this is there says masculinity, justice, leadership, logic, battle, to be successful in competition, very motivated, finding the spiritual or transcendental self. There you got it. Those are the witchy or the runes for the day. I think I cleared these. I cleared them, but I didn't shuffle. Did I shuffle? Did I shuffle? I cleared though, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. Jeez. I'm kind of a hairball today. A little bit. I have those days. I have days where, where I'll lose track, like 1 minute into something. I do yoga, right? And I do multiple poses at a time. I mean, same pose multiple times, and I do them multiple times a day. So it's kind of like they all kind of blur together, you know? It's kind of like, God, did I do this pose in the last hour? Or did I do this like this morning or yesterday? Or like, you know, it's kind of crazy. Did I do this? Or, you know, it's things that you do every day with repetition. You know, it's things that, like watering plants. Did I water that plant today? Or was it like 2 days ago? Or, you know, yeah. Okay. Situation. The present. Time for a separation. I think. We'll have to clarify that. Time for a separation? Yeah, time for a separation. What are we separating from? No marriage. No phone call. And an emotional, financial roller coaster. No message of love. So I'm going to say that this is a relationship gone bad. Yes. A relationship where the love is gone. A lot of those out there these days. What to do? Um, is this about having everything that you need or about manifesting? Yes. So the advice on this is do not attempt to manifest. Uh, Challenge. No obstacles and no barriers. That could be good. It could be bad. It could be interesting. Moving on to peaceful, calmer waters. Working with hands. And no celebration with no resurrection. So this is a relationship that will not see a what do you call it? A second chance. No second chance. Yeah. Okay. So time for separation. Leg. Stepping into a new experience. Yep. So it's somebody ending a relationship or a situation. Relationship? Yes. Uh, no intentions of going back. Looking forward to moving on and having a new beginning. Keep your life in balance. Scales. So I guess they haven't had balance in the past. Nope. No balance. Let's see. No marriage. Teapot. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Okay. Phone call. Ladder. Climbing towards success. So somebody's busy. They're not responding. They're working. It looks like they're working very hard. Also looks like, I don't know, maybe they don't have phone service. It's the magician in reverse, and the magician is not having, what you need, not being, not having what you need. And yeah, they're not in a good place as far as being able to give to some relationship. Whale, great worry over nothing. So somebody is working with their hands, moving on to keep peaceful, calmer waters, working with their hands, and no celebration, no resurrection, which basically is just telling me that they're just focused. They're focused on, yeah, they're just focused. So it's a challenge, but it's not really a challenge. Okay. That's thrilling. Okay, pass. No star. No decision between two things. The King of Cups, justice, and the King of Wands. So this is somebody who didn't have or didn't put value on something in their past. Yeah, they didn't value it. They and justice is karma, right? Yeah. And they're getting karma, or they got karma for not valuing. Okay, so this is I believe it's a King of Cups. It's a King of Cups in reverse. And this King of Cups in reverse, it's a star in reverse, which is, I don't know, I'm getting like not grateful vibes. Like the King of Cups in reverse can be an overly emotional person, but it can also be somebody who hides their emotions. They didn't make a decision between two things. And it's justice was served. So it's like they didn't, whoever this is did not value what they had. Did they? No. Yeah. Okay. So that's confirmation. They didn't value what they had, and they lost it basically. They don't have it anymore. Um, Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So they had a star. The star is the star a person? Yes. The star is a person. They had a star. Uh, they didn't think that the person was a star, or they refused to accept the fact that they were. They didn't have an appreciation. They had no gratitude. It was all about, I don't know, them trying to think of, like, King of Cups is overly emotional, can wear a mask. A lot of times I get narcissistic personality with the King of Cups. So, yeah, that's the problem. It's narcissistic. Narcissistic personality. So it's, being ungrateful for the things that you have, the things that, God's given you, the opportunities that God gives to you, gives to all of us, gives to all of us. Uh, there's a lot of people who will say, "Oh, I've never been given an opportunity." Well, I would, I would guarantee that you have, uh, and you just didn't do what you should have done with it. You didn't see any value in it. You didn't have any gratitude for it. Sometimes it's a small thing. Sometimes the universe gives you something small just to see if you'll notice that you were chosen for that thing. You were selected for that thing. Will you notice your your part in that? Will you notice that you were given a gift, first of all? And then will you notice how great the gift is? How perfect the gift is for you? And if you don't notice it, then I can guarantee you the universe, God, angels, they're going to minimize the gifts that you're given. It doesn't take them long to figure out that you're a very ungrateful person who really doesn't deserve to get anything. Um, and I'm not talking about you as in people who are watching this video. I'm talking about anybody who is given, blessings from the universe, from God. And they just poo poo them like it's beneath them. And this person obviously has done that because the mule card came up and it's all about somebody who's stubborn. So somebody let their ego get in the way, which is why I asked about the narcissist, not because I like talking about narcissists or I like doing readings about narcissists. I just happen to notice the King of Cups is in the reverse. And whenever I do readings, I notice that narcissists usually come up underneath the King of Cups because they're wearing a mask. They don't want people to know who they really are because they know they're wretched people. Sorry, but they are. Now, I will tell you that I am not, well, I don't know. I don't know what I would say. I am. But I see narcissism in a little different way. Like I see a lot of the traits that narcissists are blamed for having as being very positive for everyone in general. So, for instance, I think that everybody should put themselves first. We should all put ourselves first. If we all took care of our own needs, then we wouldn't have people trying to take care of our needs, and we wouldn't be pissed off because people weren't taking care of our needs. We need to put ourselves first. I do agree with that. That is kind of a narcissist trait, putting yourself first, being selfish. I don't think people should be selfish, but I do think people should put themselves first. Anyway, this is not really the place for it, but if you want to see that, it's in the spiritual development or spiritual insight videos, and you can watch that. So I'm not talking about somebody who displays narcissistic traits. I'm talking about somebody who really is a narcissist. Like they're doing damage to people. They're hurting people. They're hurting their feelings. They're not supportive. They're, there's a lot of traits that they have that are commendable, but there's a lot of traits that they have that are not good at all. And they really can do some damage to people. This one did damage. This one is showing, but through this person over here, that they were not grateful. They were not caring about the relationship or what they had been given. And it's time for separation. Goals and what we're working towards. No stress. No burdens. No attention. Wow, that's very interesting. Okay, so is this attention? No attention. An angel, spiritual path, and a Queen of Wands in reverse. And a whole lot of anxiety and stress and torment. Sleepless nights. It's kind of funny seeing Temperance and the Queen of Wands in reverse, side by side. Uh, I don't even have a question about this. I really don't. Um, Throne, position of authority. Mm. Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay, so no burdens, no attention. No attention. So somebody's not paying attention to somebody. And then Temperance is usually like a spiritual path, but when I pull the clarifier, I got May. Then on the Queen of Wands in reverse, I got October. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. So there's something new, goals and what they're working towards. Queen of Wands clarifies as Lion, time to act. Oh. Throne, position of authority. Okay, so somebody's going to climb in their throne and they're going to judge someone else. Moon, changes in your life. Okay, so somebody's having changes in their life. Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. Explain time to act. Axe, forces working against you. All right, so this appears to be attack energy, but I'm going to keep going and I'll reserve the right to say it isn't. Okay. Unknown, hidden, lies, impatience. The Page of Swords in reverse is kind of horrible. It says things appear better than they actually are. No personal internal battle, and no arriving in a position of affluence. Something about information coming out of the blue, unexpected information. Elephant, a long journey, physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Cane, pay attention to your health. So this Page of Swords, Page of Swords might be drinking too much. Yeah. Is it alcohol? Or is it drugs? Yeah. Okay, so it's alcohol. Page of Swords is a young male, typically male. Can be a female. It comes up in the reverse. When it comes up in the reverse, it can be an indication of a party animal, but it usually has some kind of a celebration card with it at the same time. And this one doesn't. But Cane, pay attention to your health, suggests and my confirmation says that this person is drinking way too much. Um, Things look better than they actually are. So they're not seeing something clearly. They're not, um, or they think they're not seeing things clearly. Well, no, that would be somebody thinking one thing and actually, uh, there are opportunities waiting for you. That was the clarifier on things look better than they are. And money seems to be a problem. The most difficult part of this situation is over. Long journey, clouds, temporary problems, rainbow, the most difficult part is over. Door, opportunities are waiting for you. So this is all a very positive thing. It's very, very positive, actually. The path that this person was on before was not good for this person. Not in any way, shape, or form. And it was getting worse all the time. And now, uh, it's getting better, but there is a warning about not consuming too much alcohol. The near future, we have a 10 of swords, which that's like somebody stabbing you in the back like 10 times. Defending something that doesn't need to be defended. And, or a battle won, battle fought. The 7 of Cups, which is this. Oh, this is options. Options, yeah. No options. So, in the near future, this person is out of options. They're down for the count. They cannot get up. They literally, this is the card. That's the card. This is when you hit rock bottom. I don't know if you've ever, most people have, but some people will say, oh, I've never felt that before. Like when you have just reached the complete bottom of the barrel and you can't see any way up or out or have any desire to even try to find one. That is the 10 of Swords. That's where you can't get any lower than laying on the ground with 10 swords in your back and bleeding all over the place. Is this no lies? Yeah, a lot of lies. Lying, stealing, cheating have been exposed or going to be exposed. Is that what it is? It's exposure, right? Yep. The lies. That actually might be happening right now. Yeah, that might be no options means you don't have any choice. Like the thing that you are choosing uh, to do or to go towards or to be with or whatever it is your only choice. That means you are down, you are feeling bad, you have lost a great deal, maybe because of pride. Not really sure why, but that's what I feel. Um, Crown. Honor and respect will come to you. Sun. Happiness and well-being. I know what this is. Desk. Pay attention to your work. This is attack energy. Bat. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Yep. This is this person wanting to put someone in this energy with lying, cheating, and stealing. This is, yeah, this is the battle. This is this is the battle. This is the war. This is the plan all along. This has been planned. This has been thought out. This has been talked about. It's getting ready to happen. It is showing up here in the near future. And it is designed to mess this person up, but it won't do that. Honor and respect. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Desk. Pay attention to your work. Sun. Happiness and well-being. So here's what you got to do. You got to just ignore any of it. If somebody's trying to get in your space, ignore them. If they're in your face and they're yelling at you, ignore them. If they come up to you and they want to punch you, block them, then ignore them. But ignore them. Ignore them. They are not significant, I guess. Is what they are trying to make themselves they know they're not significant. They know that they've done really bad stuff. They know, you know, the bad stuff that they've done. And they know that they need to make you, or try and make you, look crazy or stupid or ignorant or, you know, that kind of thing. I mean, it'll be different for each person, for each situation, for each scenario. But they have to discredit you in some way, shape, or form. And they have to do that because they know what they've done. They know that this person knows. They know that they have to try and do damage to this person before this person does damage to them. And they're saying right now, the time to act is now. The time to do this is now. The time has come. Ace of Wands in the upright, what to do. Hierophant in the reverse, the Chariot in reverse, and highly emotional. So the Hierophant is, well, the Ace of Wands is, you need to know that you've got the power to take care of this or to do this. This person already knows. These people, I should say these people, okay? These people already know what's going on. Okay, so it's a collective reading, so it's many people. These people who are trying to stop or obstruction or, cause obstruction, uh, discredit you, make you look bad, make you look evil, make you look incompetent, make you they want to they really want to hurt you. It's if they hurt you, they make you look bad. They will look good. They'll look good. That's what they think. They they think the more trouble that they cause for you, the better off they're going to be. They don't want you happy. They don't want you successful. They don't want you getting married, having new love. They don't want people liking you. They don't want. This is the spiritual war. This is the battle. And this starts, it's happening not only in individual lives, it's happening on a grand scale too, in politics, in world affairs. And this is the spiritual battle. And you know this. You know. This is, look at this. My God. Okay, first of all, the Ace of Wands, the aces, I always consider them to be spiritual because there's always a hand coming in out of the blue and offering something. Okay, that's spirit. So you got spirit there, and you got 3 major arcanas with highly emotional. That's all spiritual. That is big time spiritual. It's not time to be starting. No groups. No. Is this about maybe family or yeah? So the Hierophant is usually about groups. It can be religious. It can be work. It can be support groups. It can be any kind of group, and it's in the reverse here. So that means that they don't want you to have that. They also don't want you starting anything new. They want you to be highly emotional. And unfortunately, you're using your intuition, and none of that is actually going to happen. So, bread. Period of prosperity and abundance. Rose. Romance is in the air. So you have roses and bread coming in. Purse. Pay attention to your finances. They're growing. That sounds like they're minimizing, but no, I'm going to say they're probably growing. Ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business, or both. This could be both. So this is all highly positive, highly amazing energy. Is the intuition or is the high priestess? Oh, you know what? Yeah. They're talking about using your intuition. You need to use your intuition. Do not believe what other people say. Don't follow other people. You got to be yourself. You have to embrace who you are, do what makes you happy, and don't follow anyone. Don't give a rat's patootie what anyone thinks. Don't, God, what was it in the Bible? Moses, I believe. I believe. And it was about the animals on the ark, or maybe it was about building the ark. It was about building the ark, wasn't it? Yes, it was about building the ark. Build your ark. That is what this is saying. This is saying that if you can focus on what makes you happy, what brings you joy, what makes you want to get out of bed in the morning, no matter how crazy anybody else thinks it is, you need to do it. You need to believe that you can do it. The divine is giving you a gift of going, of doing. So these people who are so busy trying to tell you what they think of you, trying to tell you what they want you to do, these people who can't figure out where the front door is or where the back door is because they're so busy telling you how to live your life, how to do your thing. Yeah, these people do not know what they're doing. They don't have good intentions. They're not wiser than anyone else. They're not adding anything to anybody's life. And that right there, I think, should be like a prerequisite to listening to anyone. If somebody's making a difference in somebody's life, then they're worth listening to. And I mean a positive difference, not a negative difference. The more people that that person is affecting in a positive way, the more valid what they think is. These people, they're not doing anything for anybody except for getting in everybody's way. Um, Outside influences, a lot of work to do. King of Swords in reverse, not a good, no, no good family, no good family, no positive family, and we have a King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my God. Okay, so these are the people that want nothing but work, worry, stress. Yeah, a King of Pentacles in the reverse, which is a greedy, overspending, not a person to listen to or to follow or to trust. And a King of Swords in the reverse, who's a big fat liar. Okay? I'm not even going to go into the tea on that. They have a lot of work to do. They have a lot of work to do on themselves, on becoming better people. Hopes and fears. They're hoping that they put the Queen of Pentacles out of business, that they damage everything that she's worked for. They want the Queen of Pentacles to be out of business, have no love. Tower in reverse. King of Wands, look at this. Tower in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, and the Devil in reverse. This is devil energy, and it's obstructing. It's causing problems. Yeah, they're going to attack something. If this queen has the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, whoever it is, if she has something of value, they're going to go after it. That could be a business, that could be a house, that could be whatever. That could be a bank account, could be anything. And this is devil energy. This is somebody who wants very badly to do damage to this person. They don't like the person. They don't like what they do. They don't, it's, what's the saying? Uh, your light, blinds them or makes them uncomfortable, or your light hurts their eyes, or something to that effect. Okay. Yeah. So they need to shut you down. They need to stop you. And this King of Wands is, I'm telling you, this King of Wands in the reverse is like the devil's right hand man. And he thinks you don't know that. He has, it goes back to the King of Cups. The King of Cups, the King of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. They're all out here. King of Swords, they're all out here. They're all in reverse. So that makes an Emperor in reverse. But the narcissist, what I was saying about the narcissist, yeah, this is a narcissist right here. This is somebody who works for the devil. The devil energy cause chaos. Yeah. And this is actually showing kind of a recovery from, they don't want a tower, and there's a slight recovery from, but that is not the case. Oh, so maybe it is the case. If they destroy this Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Yeah, so they will be favored, so to speak, if they can destroy this Queen of Pentacles. They feel like they'll be elevated. They'll, I don't know, maybe that's the deal the devil made. Maybe the devil said, you do this job, and this is what I'll give you. Yeah, total chaos. They're causing total, complete chaos. The outcome, teamwork and planning. Ships not coming in. Is this childhood issues? Oh, childhood wounds. Childhood wounds. Childhood wounds? Yeah. So they're like planning. They're planning how to stop any forward motion, how to stop any forward momentum. Is this Ace of Pentacles about them receiving favor? Yeah. So are they being paid to do this. So are they being paid by an entity to do this? So this isn't something that's going to happen. They're not going to get money because they destroyed her. So this is saying that there is money on offer to whoever is successful in causing damage to this person, to this the business, the individual, the organization, the whatever it is. Again, it is a collective reading, so it can be many different things. It can be many different things to many different people. But they're actually being paid. They're being paid. They're being paid to do this. And they not only do they want to screw up whatever progress or whatever reward that these people have coming to them, they are also trying to inflict wounds. So they're trying to put back. My face is very itchy right now. They're trying to put back wounds that people have healed. Childhood issues, childhood memories, childhood problems, childhood things that happened in childhood. Empress in reverse. No new beginning. They want to make sure. They want to make sure that this person, this entity, this do-gooder operation, whoever it is, I don't know if it's religious or a group or whatever. It could be different things. Okay, it could be an individual. It could be a couple people going after a person, or it could be a group of people going after an organization. It could be all the way up to a country going after another country. It could be any of these things. So anyway, they're working on a plan to make sure that not only do they cut off the abundance and the blessings that are coming in to that person or entity, but they also want to bring up things that have happened in their past that they have actually healed from. And they want to make sure that those people are never capable of restarting what they were doing or what they were working on again. You ever see the movie The Matrix? where, and I don't remember where it was. I think it was maybe in part two, maybe part one, part two. I don't know. Uh, anyway, there's this part where they show like the matrix, the digital matrix. And then somebody opens up a door and they look out and it's like this landscape and it's just burnt and destroyed and just everything is destruction, total and complete destruction. And it's like at that point you really grasp the whole concept of the Matrix when you're watching that movie. Like, that is the point where you go, oh, like it's 10 times bigger than you thought it was. Yeah. And this is, I mean, it has a lot to do with lying, greed, a lot of work to do, not having any wishes and desires. Total devil energy. This is devil energy big time. And let's see. So there is a lot of work to do. Success. There's going to be success. Cracked cup. Dissatisfaction with life. I'm going to guess that's this King of Pentacles over here. Chair, empty. Someone is leaving your life. Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. This was on the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands in reverse, the Tower, and the Devil energy. Yeah, that is cutthroat. Cutthroat, cutthroat. Teamwork and planning, kite, vacation. Frying pan, troubling accusations. Childhood issues, something about August. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. The Empress in reverse. Firecracker, excitement. Knight of Pentacles, hills, or obstacles to overcome. That's the offer of money. It's all about money. There's no heart here. There's no heart. If hearts come out, or if like cups come out, they come out reversed. There's like a serious deficit of love and affection. Looking around right now, I don't see hardly any cups. Here's the Queen of Cups. Here's the Eight of Cups. Here's the Ace of Cups. Here's heartbreak. Gee, can't break a heart if it's solid stone cold. Page of Cups. Nine of Cups. The Lovers. The Emperor. The Two of Cups. The Three of Cups. All the freaking cups are in the deck. All of the cups are in the deck. If there's cups out here, if there are cups out here, which there aren't many, we've got the King, we've got the Knight, The 6, which really isn't a great card either direction. Um, the 10, which is reversed. 6 is also reversed. That's it. Oh, 4. 4 is upright. Yeah, there's very little love out here. Very little love, very little caring, very little compassion. This is all about just destroying anything positive in anybody's life. And I really think, I mean, we're seeing it as, specific people, like the Queen of Wands, well, kind of specific. The Queen of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse. Well, no, she never even came out. Oy, the Empress in reverse. But this is happening. This is happening in some way, shape, or form in your life. Whether you're an individual person or a country. This is happening. This is the negative energy versus positive energy. This is, yeah, this is good versus evil. This is a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Um, let's see here. Um, let's see here. Okay, outcome. Outcome. Outcome needs to be looked at more. Okay, so we got troubling accusations. We have, sorry, I know I'm kind of like not here, but I'm trying to open this up a little bit more because they want me to look at this more, except teamwork and planning. The offer of money, is that what we're looking at? Okay, explain the offer of money. In denial, refusing to accept. The Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning in love and not a good partnership. So they don't want this person to have a new beginning in love. No, they don't. That is the Empress. Okay. Yeah, no new beginning. In denial, refusing to accept, walking away. The Ace of Cups is an offer of love, overflowing emotion, and not a good partnership. So they're trying to stop a partnership. So this is kind of it's pretty much everything. It's partnership. Yeah, it's partnership, and it is finances. Okay, so what to do? Teamwork and planning and an offer of money. Is this somebody offering money to this feminine energy? Yeah, so when I say feminine energy, just so you guys know, it can be a woman, it can be a man in feminine energy, it can be a company that focuses on feminine energy, it can be or has a focus on feminine energy. I'm saying feminine woman in relation to um, feminine masculine. All right, so what exactly are they planning? What is being planned? No regret. Long-term focus. So they want, yeah, they want your money. They want your money. That's pretty much the whole thing. It is, okay, so that is what the Ace of Pentacles, okay, that is what the Ace of Pentacles is. They want money. Yes. It's all about the money. It's all about the money. Long-term focus. This is no regret, no crying over spilled milk. Long-term focus and budgeting your money. They want to control the money. Obstacles to overcome. Something about August. There's troubling accusations. There's excitement. Shrewdness and resourcefulness in business. So they're going after both love and money, right? That is what we're looking at. Love and money. Yes. So this energy is trying to keep you from meeting people. It's trying to alter what you normally would do and have you stay home and be alone and be quiet and don't meet anybody. Don't go out on dates. Don't get married. Don't hope or wish for amazing things in your life. It wants you to accept jobs that you're overqualified for. And it wants you to be very sad and very depressed about the money that you're making and how it doesn't pay the bills. It wants you to be completely dissatisfied with life, to feel unfulfilled with life, to um, to hate everything. It wants you to hate everything. It wants you to join them, and I mean them, this energy. This is this is who it is. It's kind of like join them. Join these guys. It's takeover energy. They want you. They're going to attack you. They are attacking you. They already have been attacking you. They are going to continue attacking you, and it's going to get more so. And they're doing it because they want you to be a part of their pity party, their disgust, their hate, their negativity, their delusion, their chaos. They're trying to throw you into their energy. So they're going to attack you until you are so wore out and tired that you don't have any fight left in you. And the only way that you can combat that is by ignoring it. I'm not kidding you. I am not kidding you. You have to ignore it. It is all a big show. It's all bluster. And it's 90% of what is happening, what you see on a day-to-day basis, is a lie. It is fake. It's not even real. Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. It's all a way to gain control. If they can keep you focused on the negative and the problems and the drama and the huge challenges, the more they can control you, the more they can make you do what they want you to do. This is about independence. This is about leadership. This is about giving these energies that are not serving you, whether it is a person or a group of people or a community of people, the big middle finger. Country, maybe? They're all a bunch of attention whores. Literally, they're attention whores. They want your attention. They are screaming for your attention. They want you to think that they are fabulous. But they are technically working against you to create, to make you one of them, to make you a part of what the game they're playing. That is the ultimate goal. They're going after your money, and they're going after your loves and your relationships and who you care about and who you don't care about. They're messing with your head. They're telling you things that are probably not true. They're affecting your thought process. They want you to think that your fellow man is not worthy, is not special. And I got to tell you, you sit down and you watch the news for about an hour and you can see this. You can see this playing out. That's why I said this can be happening in your life. This could be happening in your house. This could be happening with your family members. This could be happening in your circle of friends. This could be happening in your country. This could be happening at your work. This is happening everywhere. Everywhere. And the goal is to take your money, to leave you with nothing, to take your happiness, to leave you with a frown on your face, to take your love life, your relationships, your marriages, your any of that stuff. No, that's not acceptable. Uh, yeah. And the only way you can combat this, ignore it. Do not give any of it any credibility. Live your life. Live your life. Clean up your own house. Clean up your own business. Clean up your own issues. Don't listen to what people say about your lovers, your partners. Don't listen to what people say about your money. It's your business. It's your money. And it's funny because if you think about it if you think about it on a one-on-one or like a family, unit type level, it's difficult. Family squabbles and problems, and people don't like this person, doesn't like this person, and that person doesn't like that person. That's one thing. But then look at it on a country level. Take an entire country of people and say, okay, well, these people don't like these people. Or races. How about races? Oh, boy, has the race card been played. I'm not going to get into the whole race card thing, but, which I should get into the race card thing. My guys are saying get into it. Oh, man. They're manipulating your mind, okay? Whether it comes about when they're talking about they've been doing this, they do this, they've been doing this. This is nothing new. The only problem is now they figured out some way to do it where it's a little bit more effective and more people are paying attention to it, giving it attention, and buying into it. Buying into it. Okay. On racism, there is no better race. There's no better skin color. Okay? Skin color is a skin color. That's it. It has nothing to do with personality, morals, love, values. It has nothing to do with anything. Love does not know bounds like that. There is no, and these people, these energies, they've been screwing with people's minds. They've got you believing that certain races are certain ways. They they've got you believing that certain races want this and certain races want that, and they're your enemy because of that. And that is not true. And I don't care who it is, they're playing everybody against everybody else. That is that energy. That is the energy that is taking this. Not a good partnership. In denial, refusing to accept. You've got to get out there and do your thing. Don't let people, whether it's somebody in your family, somebody in your town, somebody in your community, tell you what is right for you on any level. Don't listen to it. Don't buy into it. It's all mass manipulation. And right now, I don't believe that there is anybody. Well, I guess there are people that are not manipulating. But the people that are not manipulating are not saying a word. They're doing their thing. And they're living their lives the way they need to live their lives. If they're up there talking, telling you how to live your life, telling you how to think, telling you how to vote, telling you how to, I don't know, pay your bills, how to get to work, how to do anything, they're manipulating you. It reminds me of, you remember the old saying about lawyers? You know, if you're a lawyer, I apologize. I apologize. I considered a legal career at one point in time in my life, and I apologize for this. But they used to say, if a lawyer's lips are, how do you know when a lawyer's lying? His lips are moving. That's kind of how I feel about most things these days. The people who are living their lives, who are happy, who are doing their thing, who are making money, who are taking care of themselves, who are, you know, getting rid of their addictions, the people who are paying attention to themselves, their families, those are the people that have it right. Those are the people that know what's really going on. The people that are up there with their lips moving constantly, those are the people that are manipulating you. And I mean that all the way up to the top. It is not a red versus blue thing. It's not a religion, you know, this religion versus this religion. It's in everything. It is literally in everything. It is good versus evil. Good isn't trying to convince you of anything. They are living their lives, and they're living it contently, and they're living it happily. The people who are trying to convince you of something, those are the ones that you need to be really cautious of. Really cautious of. Weakness, happiness, and overly emotional. No idea what that's about. But good versus evil, guys. Dogs. Getting together with friends. Time to go out and have fun. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. That's exactly it. I mean, nobody's having any fun anymore. Nobody is having any fun. We meet people that we would have normally been very interested in, years and years and years ago, and we turn away and we walk away because we don't want to deal with that. We don't want to get to know them because they might say something we don't agree with and break our heart. Well, it's always been that way. Go have fun. Stop listening to the talkers. Stop. 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 Go out in the street and play a game of basketball with your kids. People are not having fun. You don't have to have a whole lot of money to have fun. Go back to things, the basics, the simple things, the easy things, the things like a game of catch with your kid or your neighbor, or sitting down at the dinner table and enjoying your family. A sewing club or, some kind of thing like that. We have to take the initiative. We have to be the ones to say no more. We're not going to listen to this anymore. We're not going to buy into it anymore. We're not going to pick sides anymore. We're going to go eat a tuna sandwich and chips in the park. And we're going to talk about the weekend. That's the kind of thing that we all really need to get back to. And unfortunately, this dark energy, this energy that just wants us to be miserable and wants to attack us over and over and over and over again, it is everywhere. And it is starting to get a good hold. Actually, it's got a good hold. It's got a good hold on a lot of people because people are giving up. People are not enjoying life anymore. Not having fun. And financially, we are, as a country, we got big problems because we all sat back and did nothing for a very long time. We didn't demand that things get done. And now we're dealing with the consequences of those actions. But going out and having fun doesn't mean you go to a restaurant or go to the bar. You don't have to go out and spend thousands and thousands of dollars. There's many, many things that you can do. How about a walk on the beach? How about a campfire? Well, I don't even know if you can do that anymore. How about a campfire, in the evenings with the family? I mean, simple little pleasures. And you know what? I just had a very major attack of deja vu. But I haven't been here before. So anyway, guys, all this drama, all this stuff, it's got to go. It has to go. And you have to start enjoying your life and living your life. And I take that advice myself, except I am living my life. I am enjoying my life. I expect to be enjoying my life a whole lot more in the very near future. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm content. I'm, you know, sometimes things are financially a little slimmer than other times, but with God, anything is possible. And don't ever forget about miracles. Miracles. Sometimes all it takes is to shift your attitude to change your entire life. Change your entire life, change your entire perspective, and change the things that are happening. What happened to your dreams? Do you have dreams anymore? If you don't have any dreams, you need to find them. I have a dream about peanut butter, and I have to go find some peanut butter. Love and blessings.